It's late Friday evening at Riley County High School, where the Falcons football team is taking on Rossville in front of their home crowd. Among those in attendance are Chief Warrant Officer Roger Abernathy and his wife Rita, along with their 3 kids. A typical family outing for a family that came together under not-so-typical circumstances.
For several years in our marriage, my wife and I tried to have kids naturally. Over time, I just became more and more convinced that we need to look at other options to be able to pursue that.
But we didn't even imagine international adoption. We just decided one week that we would start looking at adoption.
Everything just quickly fell into step right after that.
Serving 16 years in the military and deploying around the globe, Abernathy was no stranger to world culture. But it was specifically his time as a civil affairs medic that brought out his passion for working with foreign youth.
2 deployments to the Philippines, 1 to Afghanistan, and then once to Romania. I'd have family members of mine to send candy and toys and things just to pass out to the kids. And kids value things differently in other countries where they don't have nearly as much possession-wise as what kids here in the U.S. might.
So when the chance to host 2 brothers from Ukraine presented itself, the couple jumped at the opportunity, with Andre and Alosha traveling over 5,000 miles for a 7-week visit.
We was living in an orphanage and it was okay. I mean, in room there was like up to 11 people in one room. Here it's just nicer. I don't know how to describe it.
And when the Abernathys decided to officially adopt the pair, they also added a 3rd child, daughter Anastasia, also from Ukraine and also looking for a permanent home.
I just felt that something inside me feeling like I wanted to have a girl. One of the best memories I have was when I was in Ukraine and my daughter called me Dad for the first time. It was a pretty emotional experience and just an awesome sensation to hear that for the very first time.
And while adjusting to life in the U.S. was no easy task, the trio has excelled, with Alosha and Anastasia still in high school, while Andre served as a kicker for the Falcons and won Homecoming King last year.
Abernathy to kick, that one looks good.
Before graduating in May.
Watching Andre succeed last year was just amazing. Every time he kicked, I couldn't be more proud. I was honored to be the parent in the stands for him, something that he may not have had before in his life.
A step in the path to following in his adoptive father's footsteps and joining the U.S. Army.
I always thought that Army, it's for men's. Army makes from a boy a real man's, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I just want to be a better man than my father was.
And while the Army has taken Abernathy many places throughout the years, it's clear his new family has made a home here in the Flint Hills.
The school absolutely knows who our children are. They definitely stand out in some ways, but for the most part, we've kind of felt like a family from day one.
Reporting for the 1st Infantry Division, I'm Jake Faber, and this is the Why I Serve series.